People think that intimacy is about sex, but intimacy is about truth. When you realize you can tell someone your truth, when you can show yourself to them, when you stand in front of them bare and their response is, "You're safe with me," that's intimacy. Wait. How the f*** haven't we heard of this book? John, have you read this one?
No?
No. Well, you should. It's f***ing amazing. Some books are so riveting that we can't put them down, and that's why we love them. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid has gotten us doing the one more chapter dance all night, and with the Netflix adaptation coming out, we couldn't be happier. Hey, book lovers, it's Lit in a Nutshell, where we talk books, literature, and discover new stories. So subscribe and click the bell if you feel like it. With that said, let's get to it. In the bustling city of New York, journalist Monique Grant receives a shocking request from the Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo to write her life story. Monique is astounded and intrigued by the prospect of hearing about the life and loves of this legendary actress, who is now in her late 70s and preparing for a big auction of her gowns. As Monique meets with Evelyn for the first time, she learns that the actress has a unique proposal for her. Evelyn wants Monique to write her biography, and they will meet for as long as it takes to complete it. However, there is a catch. When Evelyn passes away, Monique can sell the book and make a fortune. Monique is taken aback by the offer, but ultimately agrees. As Monique embarks on this project, she discovers that Evelyn's life is filled with secrets, scandals, and heartbreak. Evelyn's first marriage, at the tender age of 15, was to a neighborhood boy named Ernie Diaz, who took her to Hollywood. There, she met a producer at a cafe who signed her to Sunset Studios. Evelyn was determined to make it big in Hollywood, and she was willing to do whatever it took to achieve her dreams. Evelyn's career began to take off, and she landed her first leading role in a movie. However, her personal life was fraught with challenges. Her second marriage, to an actor named Don Adler, was marred by his anger issues and physical abuse towards Evelyn. She found solace in her friendship with fellow actress Celia St. James, who helped her through the difficult times. As Monique delves deeper into Evelyn's past, she begins to see the actress in a new light. She learns about Evelyn's childhood, growing up in poverty in Hell's Kitchen, and the sacrifices she made to get where she is today. Monique is fascinated by Evelyn's grit and determination, which helped her overcome the odds and become one of the most successful actresses in Hollywood history. Evelyn's third marriage, to Mick Riva, was brief, and she soon found out she was pregnant. This news caused a rift between her and Celia, who accused her of letting men sleep with her for fame. Evelyn's fourth marriage, to her co-star Rex North, was a business arrangement, and they eventually planted stories about their infidelity to get out of it. After a string of failed marriages, Evelyn finally found love with her longtime friend and producer, Harry Cameron. They entered into a platonic marriage, and she even had a child with him, a son named Connor. However, tragedy struck when Celia died, leaving Evelyn with a broken heart. Despite the challenges of her personal life, Evelyn remained a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress and became one of the most sought-after actresses of her time. However, her success did not come without a price, and she struggled with addiction and personal demons. Monique also learns about the challenges that Evelyn faced as a woman in a male-dominated industry. She was constantly objectified and underestimated, but she refused to be defined by the men around her. Instead, she used her intelligence, wit, and talent to make a name for herself in Hollywood. One of the most compelling aspects of Evelyn's story is her relationships with her 7 husbands. Each marriage was different, and each husband played a significant role in Evelyn's life. Monique is particularly intrigued by Evelyn's relationship with her second husband, Don Adler, who was physically abusive towards her. Despite the abuse, Evelyn stayed with him for years, hoping that he would change. It is a heartbreaking reminder of the challenges that many women face in abusive relationships. Monique also learns about Evelyn's friendships with other actresses, including Celia St. James and Deirdre Wheeler. These friendships were an essential source of support and comfort for Evelyn throughout her life. Monique is moved by the depth of these relationships and the way that they helped Evelyn through some of the most difficult times in her life. As Monique continues to work on the book, she begins to see parallels between Evelyn's life and her own. She is struggling with her career and her marriage, and she finds inspiration in Evelyn's resilience and determination. She also begins to question the choices that she has made in her own life and wonders if she has been settling for less than she deserves. At the same time, Monique is faced with the challenge of balancing Evelyn's desires with her own moral code. She is torn between honoring Evelyn's wishes and publishing a book that she knows will be controversial. Monique grapples with these issues, ultimately realizing that she must follow her conscience, even if it means going against Evelyn's wishes. As the book nears completion, Monique is faced with yet another challenge. She has fallen in love with the man who is handling the auction of Evelyn's gowns, and she is forced to confront her feelings for him. Monique is torn between her loyalty to her husband and her burgeoning feelings for this new man. She realizes that she must be true to herself and make the choices that will bring her the most happiness and fulfillment. In the end, Monique publishes the book, and it becomes a bestseller. She is proud of the work that she has done and the impact that it has had on people's lives. She is also grateful for the lessons that she has learned from Evelyn's story and the way that it has inspired her to live her life more fully. The day of the auction arrives, and Monique is shocked to learn that Evelyn has left her something in her will. It turns out that Evelyn and Monique share a deeper connection than Monique ever imagined. The revelation changes everything, and Monique is left with a newfound appreciation for the complexity of life and the power of love. The whole Lit team sat around speechless after reading this book, and we were forced to explore the complexities of life, love, and fame. The story captures the glamour and heartbreak of Hollywood and the sacrifices that one must make to achieve success. It is also an exploration of the LGBTQ+ experience, both in Hollywood and in society as a whole. Evelyn's bisexuality is a central theme in the book, and it is handled with sensitivity and nuance. The novel shows how difficult it was for people to be open about their sexuality in the past, and how far we have come as a society in terms of acceptance and understanding. But that's just our opinion about it. Do you think the Netflix adaptation will be as good as the book? Let us know down in the comments. Now, if you just like talking books with us, clicking the like button is all you gotta do. It really helps us out. And if you're new, consider subscribing because we put out 2 or 3 videos every single week. But as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.